what lambda do you guys consider safe at wide open throttle on stage 3 B9 pump gas?
That is a very variable question. That is going to depend on things like.
Well, hold on. Let me just make one statement. There is no one safe lambda for wide open throttle. There are a myriad of wide open throttle conditions, and there are appropriate tuning strategies when it comes to lambda for all those different tuning conditions. So there's a big misconception right now that we're seeing that people think that this is a type of conventional wisdom or a rule of thumb, which their conventional wisdom and rules of thumb are almost never right, or they're only right in a very narrow set of circumstances.
Yeah, there's all these caveats around it.
Although they're taken to be true across all circumstances. So, as a rule of thumb, there is no one lambda value that's safe under wide open throttle. And that's creating a lot of confusion out there because people are either believing, or there are people who know better who are propagating this idea that everything always needs to be lambda X. And it's just simply not true. Yeah. You have something to add to that?
No, it's just, it basically is that. There's so many variables that, there's no watt. What is watt? Is it how much boost? How much, what are your EGTs at the time? What's the, what are the air temps? What are
all the temps?
There's a ton of things that go into that. So
what kind of fuel do you have? It's going to vary between gasoline and ethanol.
Yeah, there's no one number that covers any of it.
So that's the source of this confusion and concern, is a basic misunderstanding of how an ECU calculates safe lambda.